Hello, everyone. Well, I have a lineup for you today in this crazy clown world we're witnessing. A world where the vast majority lost all common sense.
Ever wonder why Sleepy Joe was pushing for electric vehicles super hard over the last few years with seemingly no cause? And I guess he was doing it in the name of climate change, but I'm about to squash that really quickly. This is BHR Partners. They're an equity investment fund management company based out of Shanghai, China. They are controlled by the Bank of China Limited, and they have a partnership with none other than Hunter Biden. They deal with mergers, acquisitions, investment, and reforms of state-owned enterprise. As of 2017, their assets under management was about 12 billion yen. Not too shabby. And here are their founders up here. Oh, wait a second. Devon Archer, we know that name. How do we know that name? And here is where it all comes together. Hunter Biden helped facilitate the purchase of one of the world's richest cobalt mines for $3.8 billion in the Congo through this Chinese company. The competition between China and the U.S. in securing cobalt, a raw material used in electric vehicles. No way. You're telling me that he was using his presidential political influence to get you and I to buy electric vehicles to get his family filthy, stinking rich, and it had nothing to do with climate change at all? What? No. Let's take a look at some of these articles, shall we? The New York Times. The Washington Examiner. The New York Post.
So I want to show you this. USA Today is saying that those mattresses you saw at the synagogue tunnels don't exist. They also said the tunnels weren't connected to anything and were just beside the building. So the people exiting through the sewer and those climbing inside the tunnels to keep it from being filled are in another deception. The more lies that come out, the more it makes me believe they were definitely used for something very nefarious. This is another example why the media is completely compromised.
A Florida woman is boiling mad over her mac and cheese. Amanda Ramirez has filed a $5 million lawsuit against Kraft Heinz Foods. She says the company's claim about its Velveeta microwavable shells and cheese is misleading. The package says ready within 3.5 minutes. But Ramirez says Kraft does not take into account the time to remove the lid and the sauce, to add water and stir. According to court documents, Ramirez says Kraft should be ordered to cease its deceptive advertising. In addition to the $5 million, Ramirez wants punitive damages. Attorneys for Kraft call the lawsuit frivolous.
Well, the Pope says Africans are a special case when it comes to LGBT blessings. Vatican City, Pope Francis said in an interview published on Monday that Africans were a special case in the opposition of bishops and many other people in content to homosexuality. But he said he's confident, except for Africans, critics of his decision to allow blessings for same-sex couples would eventually understand it. He also said those who protest vehemently belong to small groups, and it's a special case for Africans. For them, homosexuality is something bad. From a cultural point of view, they don't tolerate it. Do you reckon it's something bad? Well, up until the last 20, 30 years, it was something bad in every part of the world. But now, Pandora's box has been opened. Please believe me, I have a lot more news to cover. But for now...
That's all, folks.